Hello everybody and welcome back to Dana's Coloring Obsession. I hope you guys are all doing well and that you're looking forward to your weekend. It is Saturday. I guess we are in the weekend. I am doing my, this is kind of a compilation of a couple things here. I'm going to show you some autumny, but mostly October-y, like Halloween-y books that you can use that have coloring pages in them that are definitely like all Halloween, and some books that you might not remember have some Halloween-y pages in them for help you, find books that are in your collection to color for October. But while we do that, because I pulled a whole bunch of books, I'm also going to be deciding which books of all of those that I want to color in. Now, I didn't pull absolutely everything. Like, I only pulled, for instance, there are several spoopy coloring pages in a ton of Kirby Rosanis books, but I pulled Dark Fairy Tales, and I don't think the other ones I pulled. So there are some artists or illustrators that I only grabbed one or maybe two books out of to share with you, but keep in mind that there's probably more out there. Anyways, right before we get started, I do want to pop in with a little update while we are here together in our seasons color along, just to show you that I have been working on it. I know it's a little rough right now, don't worry. But I have done all of the berries and the base of the background. It's going to have other stuff on it, don't worry. And then I wrote down all my color combinations for my gold and my leaves and all of my mushrooms and things. So I am like ready to go, and this is our color palette. So I am making progress on this, and it will be done by the end of the month for sure. So I've got it all planned out. All I have to do is record it and then edit it and get it out to you, which the editing process is pretty long because I've already got over 2 hours of recording time on it just doing this. So it takes a while to get through all of that, but I just wanted to show you that I am working on it and it is progressing. This actually does have, while I've got it out, I might as well show you. In the fall section, there is Halloween-y pages in Hannah Carson's seasons as well, if you weren't aware. There's these, and then there is a whole section, obviously in the seasons book, of autumn. There was one more that this one has like pumpkins in it, so this one could be October-y, but there's also, where did it go? You could also make the spider a Halloween-y one too. So there are pages out there. I haven't actually picked the October page. So this is going to be in my plans for October, obviously. This is September's page. October will be either, I'm leaning more towards either the cat or the spider because I have other books that I really want to do witches in and I don't want to get witched out. So I'm either going to do the cat or that spider page for October. Now, this one's a little scary to me just because there's 2 light sources and fur. I don't know that I'm going to do realistic fur because I want it to look good. And I'm a little worried about it. I'm not good at fur. I've watched tutorials, I've practiced, and it just never really turns out good, in my opinion. And so I have to practice that still. And with all of this blank space, she doesn't really fill in here. That scares me. So I might not do realistic fur. If that bothers you, then you obviously can do fur yourself if you're following along. But I do have plans in my brain of this one, even though I'm not a spider person, that might be fun. Although it does require me to draw in a spider web, which is a little scary too because I'm not a drawer. So anyways, long story short, that either the cat or the spider is what we're going to be doing in October for our color along, our full book color along in seasons. And that will mark our 5th page for October, because September's finished page will be the 4th page. We've done. Okay, so let me jump in. Again, I pulled a whole bunch of books in all kinds of illustrators for us to take a peek at and look for October. And I do have some gory / spoopy books, like on the scarier side, that some isn't everyone's cup of tea. And what I've done is I put them all together in one little spot so that it's not dispersed all over the video. So you can just skip past those 4 or 5 books and then look at all the rest that I've got going on. Okay, let's get started. I grabbed the only 3 Christine Karron books that I have. First one being Wildflower Folk. These are the artist grade books, one of which I haven't hauled or shown you yet. That will be in my Monday mashup video. But there are several autumn pages in this book, as well as where is it? I flagged it. There it is. Boop. This Lady Witch, which I really want to get done. Now, this is one of my top 20, which I am going to be doing a video shortly, probably next week sometime, maybe, of my top 20, because they have changed and stuff since I did the last video, which was, I think, in 2023. So I'll show you my finished pages and my top 20. But anyways, sorry, I'm babbling. So there's a witch in here, Lady Witch, and then there's also another one in here that's also Halloween-y, Halloween Tea Party, which is very sweet. I love this, so cute. But there's other autumn ones in here as well. So that's a good book. Again, Christine Karron, Wildflower Folk. Oh, that is going to go into, I have to keep remembering to tell you guys this. This is going to be part of my plans. Hopefully I'll get one or both of those done. Who am I kidding? One of those done. So let me put that in my pile, not over here in the ones to go back. And then this is a brand new one that I'm going to show you on Monday as well. This is her newest artist grade book that she's got out, which is Little Folk. Again, by Christine Karron. It's the same paper, same beautiful style that she's got it in. And she has several in this book too, of autumn and Halloween. So this is like a pumpkin lady. Her head and her hair is kind of like the stem. I think that's adorable. So she's got that one. And then, sorry. Just make this, I'm going a little bit fast just because I have a lot of books to show you. So, but I love her. This is amazing. Autumn Forest Witch. Now this is the best of both worlds for me for October, because she's autumn with pumpkins and little squirrels and a snail and a frog and a little bird with even a tiny little spider with a spider web here. I don't know if you can see that. But it's just gorgeous. I love this page. And then she also has this one, which is kind of more fall, but she's got kind of a witch hat type thing going on. So you could kind of have that be a witchy thing. You know, her shoes are kind of, maybe she's more of an elf. But, or maybe this is more autumny. But regardless, she's picking mushrooms. She's got a little hedgehog here. He's got a apple, and I love the forest friends that are in this book. If you want me to do, again, I say this in every book, any plans thing that I have going. If you want me to flip any of the books that you see on here, just post in the comments below and I can gladly do a flip. Even if it's an old book or a newer book, I'm happy to do it. They take just a few minutes and it's really no big deal at all. So if you see a book that you'd like me to share, don't hesitate to comment in the comments below and I will do a flip for you. Okay, so Little Folk by Christine Karron. And the last one of hers I have is one of her newer ones too, Wondrous Folk. Again, the artist grade. I only have, did I already say this? I think I did. I only have the artist grade ones of hers because they're a compilation of a ton of her pages from previous books. She has a whole bunch of books that you can get on Amazon, but they have like the premium Amazon paper, I think. But these are special. Okay, so she's got a witch here in this one. Witch's Magic, it's called, and this one's fun. She's got a little bat on the end of her hat there with her broom and everything. And a lot of autumn ones, if you can see here. So again, all these books have autumn and a witchy vibe to them. Here's a like Sugar Skull one, which is also can be, some people, you know, throw that into Halloween as well, even though I think that's it as far as October goes. That's all I flagged anyways. Yeah. So that's it for Wondrous Folk as far as October goes. There, like I said, there are autumn pages in here as well. Okay, now here is where I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books that I'm going to be showing you that have a little bit of gore, a little more scary than they are cutesy. So if that is not your cup of tea, you can kind of skip by these 5 books and continue on. So this one is Alan Robert, The Beauty of Horror Tarot, and I've had this book for eons. I say eons, since 2003, 23, sorry. I think, maybe not, maybe it's 24. Nope, it is, because I got it when it came out, so this is 2023. And there are several in here that I want to do. I just saw a pumpkin, actually. That's like perfect. Anyways, I'll remember this is in here. It's tarot cards, and it's spoopy cards. I'm just going to show you a few. All of these pages apply to Halloween, I feel like. They've got skeletons and zombies and monsters, witches, tentacly, bad guys, mummies, bats, you name it. Oh my gosh. And some of them are kind of funny too, which is cool. But anyways, I want to color in that, so that's going to be in my plans as well. And I have Kirby Rosanes' Dark Fairy Tales. I haven't colored in this book yet, and this book, the whole book applies. If you've got it, then you've got some October colors that you could do. I flagged, I love this one, the Queen of Hearts, and I've got a color palette picked out for her, which I was supposed to do a while back, but I never did. However, I also am probably gonna do, I really like this page too, but let me take this off because now that Jordy from Jordy Colors, her fairy tale is Cinderella. for the month of October, and the prompts are pumpkin, shoe, mice, and dancing, ballroom dancing, as well as Cinderella. And I think, let me look for sure, 48. Yeah, these are Cinderella for sure. I assumed so, but I didn't check. So I am going to do one of these pages. I'm probably going to do this one. I really like this page. But I love this too. It's just so much. I don't know if I can get that done, especially the way I want to, because of my hand, how painful I am because of my neck. This one's more doable for me. And that will go for Jordy's hashtag coloring the fairy tales OCT 2025 Jordy colors. So I want to do that one. So that's going in my plans, as well as it's a book that you guys can color in for October. And I have Mythagoria Night Terrors by Fabiana Attanasio. All of these apply, of course. I really want to get, I have 2 Fabiana book Mythagorias, only 2. And I would really like to get one of them done. So they're both going into my, I'm just kind of flipping for you guys my plans. This is the one that I really like. I love the Cthulhu tentacle guy pictures. So I'll probably, if I do it in this book, I'll do that one. I like the Wendigo pages too. There's Wendigos in all of these too. Ugh. There's also an alien one that my husband would want me to do, Mr. UFO guy. There's also a werewolf. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here, but it's pretty gory and scary. So if that's not your cup of tea, you don't want to do that, the Fabiana can really do some gruesome things, especially in the next one I'm about to show you. So that's going in my pile of things to hopefully get colored. So here's the other one, Mythagoria Frozen Nightmares. Now I have some others. She's got some others out that I don't have yet, that are on my wish list. But again, it's Fabiana Attanasio. This one is a lot more gorier than the other one. It's got some decapitation. One lady is pulling her face completely off. These are all like, well, as it says, frozen nightmares. There's snow and icicles and crystals incorporated in all of these pictures. So if you like coloring that kind of stuff, then this would be right up your alley. There's a scary looking grotesque mermaid in freezing water, and this is a xenomorph, I think. That's kind of cool, actually. That might be a really neat, that would have worked for Space Timber if you do gore, just because there's planets and he's an alien. That's actually a really cool page. I don't know if I'm going to be up for another spacey page, but I'm going to flag that one. I flagged a different one. Spider. But there's some really cool, I mean, these are a lot more gruesome than the other one. And here's the other one I flagged, which was I think this is a Scary Yeti, I believe. He's super cool. And I had a color palette that came to my mind immediately when I saw this page. So that one might get done. And again, I flagged a Cthulhu. So yeah, there's that one. And then the last scary book I have is another Alan Robert, The Beauty of Horror 4. I think that's 4. Roman numerals kind of get me sometimes. And there are 2 double page spreads in here that I've wanted to do for I don't know how long. They are coming up. Okay. So this is Predator, if you know the movies. I do. So I wanted to color this or this one, which is the piranha with a couple characters that might be somebody you know from childhood. And I just thought that was funny. You know, in a lighthearted way, you guys. I don't, you know. Anyway. But yeah, this book, obviously everything goes. So I'm putting all of these scary ones in my plans for me personally because I want to color at least one of them. Because I have nothing colored in any of these books, the scary ones. Okay, now jumping back in to the regular books that are not so creepy that everybody adores. Here's an Eerie book. This one is World Heritage, A Journey Through Time. At least that's what I translated it to be. And this one has Halloween in it. A lot of her books have like 1 or 2 pages of Halloween type stuff in them. The World Heritage book has this one. It's got like tattered clothes here on a coffin with candelabras and a skull in a nighttime scene with tattered curtains, like it could be like a vampire's house, I guess. So that can be one, and I think that's about it in this book. There's just that one page that I thought would work. Pretty sure that's all in here. At least that's what I saw, unless I skipped something. I don't think so. So that's an option. This is actually an uncolored book for me, so maybe not. That one was cute, but it's not grabbing me, so this is not going to go in my plans. But just if you have the World Heritage book and you want to get something colored in here, there is a Halloween page in there. Okay, and another Eerie book. A lot of these are not in any particular order, you guys, and I didn't even get my illustrators together, so I apologize. I just kind of grabbed and stacked. Oh no. Did I still not translate this darn book? I'm so sorry. This is the fairy tale one, you guys, I believe. I just got it. This is the latest book I got from Eerie. So, but it has a Halloween page or 2 in it. If I can find it. This one would work. Howling at the Moon, and he's got kind of a cape on, so he could be a werewolf. That could totally work for Halloween. Here in Paris, we have a lady playing chess with a devil. So that could be a page to color for Halloween. I thought I flagged it, but I guess I didn't. This is Baba Yaga's house. That would work. So there's a few in here. Oh, I did flag one. Okay, so this one, the only reason why I know this is because Coloring Bumblebee translated all of these, and she knew that this was familiar school. So these kittens are being taught by this familiar, like a witch's familiar, in the ways of being a familiar. And I love that, and I didn't know that until Coloring Bumblebee said so. So that one, actually, I'm thinking I might put in my plans as a possibility for me, because I haven't colored anything in this book yet. And that's fun. Also, this page over here works too. This is a witch who's doing some kind of magic here with her little dolls. And she's got some witchy books and another wand down here on the floor with her and her broomstick. So that could possibly, looks like she's got some eyeballs and things in jars back here as well. So either of these pages would work. So there's quite a few. Oh, looky here. And then there's a lady on a witch on a broomstick here. And then these are all Halloween-y. Oh, this is fun. I might do that one too. Just little vignettes of spoopy things, spiders and pumpkins and ghosts and haunted houses and witches and graveyards. Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely a good page to do. Oh, here. Okay, so we have ghosts, and maybe this is not the fairy tale one. I don't remember what this is. I didn't translate it. I'm so sorry, you guys, but this is the front of the book. I'll show you the ISBN number in just a second. But so there's like 5 or 6 pages in this book that you can color for October for Halloween specifically, and then it moves on. Yeah. Okay. So here is the ISBN. There you go. And I showed that to you just because I don't know what the name of the title of the book is by Eerie. I'm so sorry. This is going in my plans. And I have Teresa Goodridge's Creative Haven Autumn Harvest. And it's got a whole bunch of pumpkins in it, but also this cute Halloween page that I thought was adorable. I have not done a page in here since 2023, which was this one. It's got lots of wax bloom on it, but there you go. This one also was super cute with the little gnome witch in the corner here and the cauldron. Which way to the candy? This one I might do more so than the other one, but I would like to do one or the other of those, of this one. And again, good Lord, I need to color in these books. I love them so much, and I never seem to get to it. This is the Desert Fox Sagomi books, A Warm 4 Seasons. This is the season book. I have 2 of them. I've put them in my plans I don't know how many times, and I've not ever gotten to them, and it's so sad. So I'm in the autumn section. There's a whole section of autumn pages, and there is one page that is, I would say, Halloween-y, and I didn't flag it because this one I thought I flagged it. This is an autumn-y page. I don't see this as Halloween. There is one though. Here it is. Okay, so in this one I'm going to show you the colored page. They're trick-or-treating. Look at his little bat wings. Isn't that the cutest? And there's pumpkins here, jack-o'-lanterns, and ghosties, and a gravestone. Super cute. I'm gonna try to do my best at copying the illustrator here if I can. I'm a little nervous about the shadows because I can't really base. I mean, I guess I can use water-based markers, but whenever I use water-based markers, I always seem to get some streaks. And with the shadow thing, I don't really want that to happen. And I don't want to use alcohol markers because that will go through onto the other side. So I'd have to think about this. But I really would love to get this done and get my first page done in this book. So that's going in my plans. And I have a Matchstick Mouse Pumpkin Party coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. Now there's a Halloween book by Morgan O'Brien, which is in here somewhere. I think I pulled it as well. And there's also an autumn book. And then there's this one. And generally he comes out with something for the seasons with each season. So he might be coming out with a new book. I feel like there might be a new book out there that I'm not remembering right now, but I have so many of his books that I need to color in. So anyways, but this is one I have not colored in yet, Matchstick Mouse. And this is the smaller size. This one, he actually has a children's book with an actual story and colored illustrations. And this is just the color book version of it. But I really absolutely love, it's on different paper. I love a lot of these pages. Look at this, Bobbing for Apples. They're just so cute. And one in particular, this one, with them, she, excuse me, is flying on this raven. And I just think it's awesome. Super cute, but there are tons. Look at how cute. Tons of good pages in here, even for just autumn. So there's that one going in my plans. And I have 50 monster themed miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. Now this is going in my plans because I have a whip. Now you can do any of these monsters. There's a lot of them with jack-o'-lanterns, Halloween specific pages in here as well. So I might see Trick or Treat. So I might do something, you know, as a palette cleanser after something like my Kirby Rosanna's page. But I have a whip that I want to get done. That's not necessarily Halloween-y, but it's a little monster and he needs to get done, and I'm almost finished with it, so I might as well get that done, and then maybe another one that's more Halloween-y. We'll see. But love this book. Going in my plans. And Coloring Bumblebee did a video and posted a flip through, I think a full flip through of this whimsical anime witchy coloring book. Now she flipped this and I thought it was so cute that I wanted to get one too, so I did. It's by Whimsy Tales. I don't know the actual illustrator's name, but it was done in 2024. And I don't know that I'm going to get to it, but I really love this first, it's this page, this page right here with her kitty and her cauldron and a pumpkin and her broom. I just think that's adorable, but there are some really cute pages in here with her and her friends. This one's cute. Doing fun things as a witch. This one I really like with her in the mushroom forest. And I love her boots. But I really like that one. I love this one too. So I might get one done in here, not sure, but I want to put it in my pages or my plans as a possibility. There's some simple ones in there too that are more portrait-y, that are fun. So there's this one that go in my plans. And I just recently got Fright and Seek by Lee Melendrez, I believe. Let me show you, so in case I butchered it. And this is actually a spooky search and color mission, but I'm just going to color them. They're amazing and so detailed, and I showed this on one of my Monday mashups, but there is a Fright Night one and a haunted house one, or yeah, here's the haunted house. Lots of detail. And then there was a graveyard one that's a possibility, or the Fright Night one, which I think I'm leaning more towards. I know I will only, well, maybe not, I don't know. One of those 3 pages is what I want to get done. And I'll have my first page in this one done. And I don't think this is going to be in my plans, but this is Cute and Spooky Coloring Book by Jade Summer. I've got several done in here. I was doing a project book with Megan from Meg's Coloring Corner and Amy from Amy Colors on Instagram. My sister. We did 3 different pages in here together way back last year, and it's just super cute. Again, kind of a palette cleanser. There's another one I did. There's another one that works really good for Halloween, but I love this page. So cute. So cute. I don't think I'm gonna get to this one this year, so I'm gonna put this guy to the side. I just have so many books. So many books. So but this is an option. If you have it, this whole book works. If you don't have it and want it, it's Jade Summer. You can get it on Amazon. Again, anything you want flipped, just let me know. All right, so here's another Eerie book. I told you they're not together. I should have done, but did not. This is the World Fairy Tales book. So this is the Fairy Tales one. And I do have one colored in here, which was Tomness. Nope, wrong book. Never mind. I do have Thumbelina colored in here. This was an early coloring. Very bright. But there is Halloween in here. Maybe not. Is this the Wicked? Okay. So this is like an evil, I guess, Rapunzel's, what's her name? I want to say Morgana, but that's wrong. I used to know it. Anyways, the evil lady that uses her hair to stay young. What's her name? If you know, post it in the comments below. I used to know it. Morgana is incorrect, I'm sure. Mother. It's called, she's called Mother something. Mother. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Anyways, so that's a page that you could color for Halloween. I don't know that there's any other ones in here. Usually they're together, if there are. Oh, that's gonna bug me so bad. Okay, I think that's it for the spoopy. I guess this is like Ursula's lair from The Little Mermaid. This would be a spoopy thing to do. There's a cauldron there and various potion-y things for October. That would work. So that's Eerie's fairy tale book. And I'm not putting that in my plans for now. I don't believe. But it's a possibility if you have it and you're looking for some October pages. And these are both going in my plans. These are the Teddy Bear Therapy and Boule de Pois from Diane DeFore, Fur Balls. They both have a Halloween page or two in them, at least fall-y pages. There's one. This is like a Halloween party. It's pretty small, so I'll show you. I want to get that one done. This is one of my top 20. And I think that's it. There's definitely some autumn, fall pages in here. But as far as Halloween, October goes, this one. And I don't think this is a double page spread because this little thing does not continue on here. So I think this is just like a piñata party. And then this one is the Halloween party. I don't believe they're the same because there's something here that doesn't continue on as well. And there's a table, so it doesn't. So I'm just treating that as a one-sided page there. But I'd like to get that one done, so that's going in my plans. And then this one has several different Halloween pages. I don't know why that's there. I have a whip that I'd like to get done in November. I think I'll do that one in November, but here we go. So there's a kitty cat with some bats and a skull with candles and spell books, it looks like. And then there's some bunnies with some pumpkins. And then we have some kitties with some pumpkins. So there's 3 pages for sure that are, oh, and this one, look, this fox has a jack-o'-lantern that he's running with. This one would work too. So yeah, several in here that would work. And that's going in my plans. Uh-oh, my pile's gonna fall over, I know it, by the end of this video. Okay, this is the newest Eerie book. It is the Magical Country of Laramere. At least that's how I translated it. And there is a few things in here that work for Halloween. Here's a spooky food dinner, you know, with pumpkins and eyeballs and worms and skulls and tattered fabrics. That would work, as well as there's a ghost in a graveyard here. So either one of those would work. And I thought there was another one. This is a big potion place. She's kind of a fairy though. I don't know. I mean, it could work if you wanted it to. But I think that's about it. There is also a very magic-y page in here as well. Here is a broom store and a witch flying through the night sky with her raven. That would work. And then Clark's photo studio has some pumpkins and spider webs, so this would work too. So yeah, there's several here. This is the one I was talking about that's so magic-y. It looks like she's got some spell books and things are floating, you know, it's a lot tarot cardy, but it's definitely magic. So that would probably work. So there's lots of stuff in here that would work. I am definitely putting this in my plans to try to get to. Here's another Eerie book. And this is the third tale, Romantic Country third tale. And each one of the Romantic Country books has at least one page that's Halloween. Here is 2 pages in this book. I love this one. I think this is super fun. I would love to try to make that spoopy. I don't know how that, if I'm ready for that or not. We'll see. But there's also a witch with a big moon behind her flying through the air. I've got some color palettes in mind for that though. However, there's a scary, well, it's not really scary, but it's kind of, the way this house is shaped looks a little bit creepy. I guess you could use that as a scary house. It says for sale though. I really, really love these 2 pages, but I have a whip that's a Halloween page in one of the other Romantic Countries is what I was trying to say before, that I really should get done because that's from, I think, 2023 as well. So there's stuff in the Romantic Country that I'm just not going to get to. So it's not going in my plans, but just so you know, there's Halloween pages in there. And of course, I would put this book in there. It is Hannah Carlson's new Halloween book. Any page goes in here. I flagged several that I just really liked. I love this pumpkin spidery leaf wreath. I love this frog houses with his little wand and his hat. And I like this one as well, but that frog one more so. I love all of these, honestly, but some of my favorites. I like the snail one, and I really like the Frankenstein as well. Also, I love the shop, the Frogs Shop, Magic Shop. And I love this double page spread. Probably not going to get to it, but I love it. But there's a lot of really fun stuff in here to color going. So this book is going into my plans. Coloring in it probably with my sister. And here's a book that I've been scared of for a really long time. This is Sarah Richter's. I cannot pronounce it. There's the name right there. There are a couple of different books of hers that I still haven't gotten, but this is spiral bound on cardstock. Like, we're talking really good paper. And there is one specific page in here that I might brave. I'm not sure. And it's this one. Beautiful. Absolutely adorable. I am scared of it. I won't lie, but it's going in my plans. But this paper, it's just amazing. So I got this off of Amazon. I don't know if it's still there or not. I haven't checked, but she's got 3 or 4 books out now. So this is going in my plans. Okay, and I have Dragon Spell, which is also going in my plans. Joseph Kattenbang, mythographic. This is one of my top 20. I have not colored anything in here yet, and there is a couple pages that work. But specifically this witch one with the cauldron and the dragons and the magical mists and potion bottles and books flying around, all kinds of stuff. So that would be fun. A little intimidating, but fun. And so I want to try to get that done. That would be my first page done in this book. And I pulled Yoga Animals So Cute by Kimma Parrish. This is a Get Creative 6 book. I've had it for quite a while. I've only had 1 page done in here that I didn't shade, which I regret. I'm gonna probably go back in and shade it later. But there is a bat page of bats doing yoga. And it's here, and I figured, what's not to love? I think they're fruit bats, so they're just cute and adorable, and it would work. If you have this book and you're looking for an October page, these are possibly pomegranates. Not sure exactly what kind of fruit that is actually, but you can color these leaves autumnally if you wanted to, do a spooky palette if you wanted. I just thought they were super cute, and bats would work for another hashtag from Finding Joy in Color. Her hashtag is, apologize, I have to, it's Jamie, sorry, for Finding Joy in Color, and her hashtag is The Wild Year of Color 2025, and it's bat is the prompt. So this would work for her hashtag. Sorry, I had to find that again. So that would be fun color, and I would love to get another one done in here. This book is so cute and hilarious, and it's got great paper, and it's one-sided. That's going in my plans. And I have Sarah Shevchik's first book, Spooky. I have some whips. I have a whip in here, actually, yeah, just one that I could finish, that I would love to finish. I have to finish the sky because I just based it, and I have to finish the ghosts and shade everything with pencil, and then it would be done. But this one is full up of Halloween type things for October. So cute. So this is going to go in my plans just because I would love to get that whip taken care of and get that page finished, and it's perfect for Halloween. This is the Romantic Country. The second tale is the one that I have the whip in. This is the one I want to put in another Eerie book in my plans. Second tale, and it's because I have this whip from a long time ago, and it's the Trick-or-Treaters. Now I'm using polychromos, so I have my colors written down, thank goodness, for finishing the outfits, but then I can go in and do the background and finish this little darling up. Would be wonderful. Goodness, I used to push. I can literally feel the bricks here. I pushed so hard on my page. Goodness gracious. But there are, see, here's a spoopy house. So you guys, the second tale has trick-or-treaters. Also, this owl page could be autumnal. You can totally make that work as well. I don't know, is this a witch and in her eerie little castle area? That might work too. This is Easter, so oh, and we have Diagon Alley. Not really, but this is like a witch's city, I guess, with pumpkins and a broom shop, cauldron shop, potions shop, magic potions, owls, wizard wear. So this is amazing, and I cannot wait to color this, but I'm scared of it. So eventually, and then this has a cauldron and a witch hat and some skulls and things in it. This could be, if you made it so, like a potion shop. But I think that's about it as far as Halloween, October vibes. So yeah, but I personally am going to try to get this page done. My whip. In this book. Oop, my poster. There we go. Okay. So that's going in my plans pile. And like I said, here's the first Romantic Country by Eerie, and it has at least one Halloween page as well. And this is Happy Halloween Boo here, but it's not going in my plans for this Halloween, unfortunately. I do have one done in here. I'll show you, just because this was a long time ago. It's a color along on the channel. So there's that. But yeah, there's an option for you. And this is the Spooky Family Color Book 1 by Daily Art Hour. I don't think this is AI. I haven't been able to confirm that, but there's no weirdness on any of the pages. So I think it's okay. But there's some really fun stuff in here. All of it works. Monsters and pumpkins and witches and werewolves. And I have a whip that's based with alcohol marker from a long time ago that I can get done, which is this one. I would like to get that done actually and get that whip out of here. So I'm going to put that in my pile. And one of my newer to me books, the Starcana Moon Magic by Ash Miyagawa. And I have a whole bunch, a lot of magic stuff in here would work. I really want to do this crystal page. I think it's fun. I have ideas, but I might do something that's more Halloween-y instead in here, but either way, I would really like to get a page done in here. Maybe, if I can. I have a lot on my plate that I've tried to put in there, and I don't know what my future looks like. I'm getting an MRI next Tuesday. So I might be having surgery soon, so I don't know. But I would love, 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 love to color a page in here. And my only Yusiku book, unfortunately, I have more on my wish list, Year of Witches is what I have. I have one done in here, this one. But there are several pages in here, obviously the witches that will work for Halloween, for October. There's one, maybe I already passed it. I thought there was one that with pumpkins in here. Oh, I did flag it. Okay, so this one for sure, with all the jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. I would love to get that done. I'm going to put it in my plans. I don't know that I'm going to get to it, but I haven't done a page in here in a really long time. And this is a super cute page. Would love to get that done. And I have the postcard book, I Believe in Fairies by Klara Makova. And I have a couple flagged for Halloween. Sorry for the glare. Let me tilt it so you can see. This one, the little mouse with the pumpkin. Now this would actually also work for Jordy Colors hashtag Color the Fairy Tales October 2025, because her prompts are mice and pumpkins in her Cinderella prompts. So I might do that one. Actually, that might have sealed the deal for that. But there's also a witch here that's really neat. Here, there you go. Focus, camera. There we go. With her cauldron. And I think there's one more here. Oh, I really liked this little house. This with the witch hat as the roof. So there's 3 in this that I would really like to get done, and I have nothing done in here yet. So if you have Klara Markova's postcard book, then you have 3 different October-y pages that work. That's going in my pile. And if you have Angela Gonzalez's Doggy Doodles, there is, I thought I flagged a page. I did. A really cute witch page with bats and a spider with a little town. I thought it was super cute. That would work. I think there's one in her cat's book as well, but I didn't pull that. So, very cute. I just wish this paper was better. I love her illustrations, but this paper, I say it every time, this paper just fights me with everything I use on it. But I think the book is adorable. So I don't think this is going in my plans, but just so you're aware that there is Halloween in here. Let me take that. I'll do it later. I'll take out the little bookmarks later. And then there is Belle Pipistrelle by Carla Magana. And this is like all Halloween. I don't have anything colored in it yet. But they're super cute little, I love her bats. But these are all, look at that. Definitely Halloween, like this one. I love that one. I flagged that. I have not colored in here yet, which is regrettable. This one is really cute too, and I want to color that one. She's like a little monster. And there's, I think, one more that I really, really liked towards the front, or maybe not. Yes, here it is. I really like her. So I would like to get one of those done. I'm going to put this in my pile for my plans. And there is also Teresa Goodridge's Autumn Charm. This is one of her older autumn books. All the pumpkins. All the autumn vibes. Definitely autumn vibes, but there is a spoopy haunted house. Or you could make it a haunted house. It's really just a house with trick-or-treat stuff in it, and it says a Happy Halloween sign there. So that would work. And I don't know if I flagged anymore. Oh, here's another trick-or-treat page. And I don't have anything colored in here. I might save this for November. There's one more. Here's another Happy Halloween page. So there's 3 different pages in here that would be good October pages. Here's another one with a jack-o'-lantern. Lots of pumpkins. So yeah, Autumn Charm would work. I'm going to save this for November though, you guys. I think I have so many books already picked. Oh, here's the Matchstick Mouse Halloween that I was telling you about. All of these apply. I love all of them. I flagged several. I'm going to put this in my plans just for a palette cleanser. I don't have anything colored in here. I colored in the autumn book the last time, so I would love to get something done in here. And I just recently got 31 miniatures to color till Halloween. Now I'm going to get several of these done. This is going to be kind of a palette cleanser book for me as well, for Camellia Angel Cova. This is just a countdown to Halloween. Very cute, very simple. I might do some fun little backgrounds on them, but oh, how cute. I know I won't get them all done, because if I do that, then I'm not going to get anything else done because I'm so slow. Oh my gosh. There are several that I definitely want to do though, like him. I want to do number 1 and number 9 like I showed you. Where'd he go? The cat on the broom. Love that. There are several in here that are just super cute. There's the Halloween one. But look at the 29. Just super cute. Super simple. So yeah, that's going in my pile for my plans. And I have Witches by Coco Wayo. Had this for a couple years. Haven't colored in it yet. Super cute. Fun, witchy vibes here. Fun brooms and just really fun stuff. I flagged a couple that are my favorites that I was feeling. I really like this one. But really fun, October-y vibes. Going in my pile for my plans. So is Chris Reiniak's Halloween. I have 3 done in here, I think, but I flagged this one, that one, that one, the trick-or-treaters. They're just hilarious. Flagged the snail on his broom. They just make me laugh. I love them. But I haven't colored in here since 2023, so it's time. Okay, and I have Camellia de Erico's Cute and Creepy. Have not colored in here yet. Really like the vampires and the zombies. And I don't think I'll do the bird ones, but I really like this one with the kitty, and I like the little mummy girl. I don't know which one I would color, but there's a ton in here. I love these Yetis. I want to color these guys for winter so bad. Look at him. So that's this one, cute and creepy. I have nothing colored in this book, so it's going in my pile for my plans. Let me go get another stack. Okay, this is going to be a long video, you guys. All right, so I have Lulu Mayo's A Million Monsters, Little Monsters, excuse me. And there is a ton in here that you can color for Halloween with witchy hats and pumpkins and little monsters, but pumpkin heads with pumpkin heads. Trick-or-treaters. But I flagged this one. I really love that one. And that might be it, because I was thinking if I'm gonna do I got a couple colored in here, but yeah, this one, I think that's the one I would color. But I have one more flagged that I really liked, which was this little page in front of the pumpkin house here. I think I'll probably end up doing that other pumpkin one though, if I do one in here. So this is going in my plans. My gosh, I didn't realize what I did to myself, like how many I've pulled. Okay, so I have, I don't know if I pulled all of those or just the one. Okay, so I'm going to show you these. This is Coco Wayo, all three of them, and it is Spooky Cutie, the first one, Spooky Cutie Volume 2, and then I have Little Spooky. And these are all those comfy, cozy, cute, comfy books. All of them can be Halloween-y because they're little ghosts. I flagged some, but honestly, I think I'm going to put them to the side, just showing them to you so that if you have them, don't forget that they're in your collection, or if you want them, or if you want to flip through, look at this Mad Scientist one. Just let me know, and I'm just letting you know they're here. Since I have all my Camellia Angelica stuff, and I'm not focused on my cute and simple pages right now, I'm gonna put these to the side, unfortunately. But so cute. Cannot wait to get to these eventually. There are some in here of the ghosts doing different things that are not Halloween, so you can always color them different times. Look, there's even a Christmas tree in this one with Christmas lights. So you don't have to just use these for Halloween, but they're definitely Halloween-y too. Okay, and I have A Million Magical Creatures, and this one has a few different Halloween pages in it, which are adorable. Here's a couple of them. I think there's more, but I don't know where. Here we go. And here's a couple more. So this book has some in it. I'm gonna put it to the side, not in my plans, because I have so much. And I have Autumn Coloring Book, 25 images to color by Yana Prosperina. And I flagged a few different ones that I absolutely adore for Halloween, for October, with pumpkins and fairies, with autumn leaves and things, and witches with their kitty cats and pumpkins. So lots of different types of things that would work perfectly. Look at this one. So this book works amazingly for that, and it's going in my pile. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to end up whittling it down even more as the month goes on, I know, but I'm just showing you all these things that you guys might want to get or have in your collection that you might have forgotten you had. This book, OMG, guys, Creepy Kawaii Halloween, 50 monsterly cute coloring pages. This is by this person. I'll probably butcher it, so I'm just showing it to you. And there are so many cute pictures in here. But I really liked the witch in her bubbling cauldron. In this creepy hallway with the kids. But all of these pages work. I liked this shelf with the little mouse. But I love her too. Actually, she's neat. I'll probably be doing a lot of witches like that though, so I don't know. Fun. But this is just too cute. Too adorable. I love this one. This is my favorite, I think, in the whole book. This kitty with the bat wings. So cute. And I love this frog. These first two pages are my favorite. I guess they're not first two, but this bat's cute too. They're all cute. So that's this book. Definitely going in my pile of things to color. Plans, anyway. And then Hauntingly Happy Coloring. And this is by Danny Banani. And these are super cute. Some detailed, some super cute, and this is kind of cute and comfy, I guess. But super cute. I love the flesh-eating monster plant. But these are fun. I love the Frankenstein. So cute. So yeah, gonna color in this one. Those two, the last two I just showed you, I actually got at Walmart, but I think you can get at least the kawaii, creepy kawaii one, you can get on Amazon, I believe. I'm not sure about the Hauntingly Happy, but I did get those both at Walmart. Here is 50 Diminutive Fall Scenes by Camellia Angelkova. There are some Halloween things in here, so I flagged them. Again, I just wanted a few different options for palette cleansers. So I have several books picked of Camellia's that would work for Halloween for October. And this one's not colored in, so there you go for that one. And I have Nelko Neko's, what's it called? The Story of Modern Girls and Cats. Uncolored book, and there is one page that looked like Halloween to me. There's jack-o'-lanterns and some bats, and the kitty's dressed up as a clown and she's dressed up as a cat. I thought this was cute. You could use this if you have this book. Yes, the kitty's eyes are creepy, but you can totally fix that. Easily done. And she's dressed up like a mushroom. Like, you can have that. She's dressed up like a clown. I don't know if you can just consider that to be Halloween-y. If you wanted. Sorry for the barking. But yeah. So I'm not going to put this in my plans because I have to start weeding out. You should see the pile, you guys. It's uncolored, but for Halloween purposes, this one's not my top priority. I love this book, and I need to color in it, but not for October. And then we have Nelko Neko's Precious Cats. Story of Precious Cats, sorry. I have not colored anything in here, and there are some really cute Halloween pages in here. I thought I flagged them, but maybe not. Here we go. There's a witch cat, and Frankenstein and a ghost, and they're so cute. And then this double page spread, I did flag. This is amazing. Oh my goodness, but so much work. I would love to get this done though. And then it goes on to more fall things that could be autumny for autumn. But oh, to get this done would be so awesome. But honestly, it probably would take me all month. And I probably wouldn't get anything done at this point. I might have to save this for next year. I could probably maybe do... okay, I'm saving this book for next year for Halloween anyways. This one might go into my November pages for autumn, but for Halloween, for October, no. But if you have this book, there are definitely cute Halloween pictures in here for October. And this one's going in my plans, The Witchy Wonders by Storm's Eye Design, which is illustrated by Emma E. Peters. And I got 3 of her books all at once, but I am gonna, for October, color in her Witchy book. And I'm thinking probably this one. I love her shelves. Now there's a lot of detail there, and I really had my eye on this one kind of too. So I might change my mind, but I flagged this one for Halloween. It's got a witch hat and a bat and a raven there, and then some spell books and potion-y things, crystals and skulls and eyeballs. So thinking about that one, and I think that's all I marked. Yeah. So want to get that done if I can. And here is Hannah Carl's own, The Tales from the Witch's Cottage. Now, I don't have anything done in this book. I have a whip, but I really love her. I love this witch. She is gorgeous, and I love her little friends and her hat and everything. So I want to get that one done if I can. And then here's my whip. All I did was black out around the edges here, and I would love to get him done as well. But there are tons in this book, obviously, potions and witches, and sorry if you can hear my stomach growling, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. But yeah, lots of things that you could color for Halloween for October in this book, and this is going in my pile for my plans. And here is Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson as well. And I got this one done already a long time ago. Sorry for the glare. So there's this one if you haven't colored it yet. And this is the potions one. There is also this owl one could work, as well as this bat one. So there's a lot of them that would work for Halloween, as well as this back page. I love this back page. Actually, this one would work too. It's not in this book. I'm thinking of a different book. Never mind. Yep, it's a different book. So anyways, there are several choices in here for Halloween. But that is Spirit Animals. It's not going in my plans because I have several Hannah Carlson things going on and a whole bunch of books, so that one's taken a break. And I do have Magical Dawn, which is one of my top 20, and I have not colored in here in a while. I do have 3 done in here, but this book I pulled because it has several potion-y, magical, foresty possibilities for, here's another potions page for October. So here's another one with potions. So I might do something, you know what? I have 2 Hannah Carlsons pulled already. but this one would work. This double page would work too, with the flying frog and fairy dust and dragon scales. Just, this book is really magical. Well, Magical Dawn. Yeah, there's a lot in here that you could do how that's Halloweeny, but it's kind of not a stretch, but it's not specifically really Halloween. It's just magic. So, you know what? I am gonna put it aside. Sad face. But if you have it and you are looking for pages, you can get magical potion-y pages out of Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson. Okay, and I have Whimsical Halloween Grayscale Coloring Book by Molly Harrison. She has 3 of the specifically Halloween ones, as well as books with witches and fairies and all kinds of things in it. So she's got a lot of Molly Harrison. If you're interested in her and you like her illustrations that I'm about to show you. She's very cutesy, and she does really strong grayscale, and that might scare you, but honestly, it's really not that difficult to color. And she does have non-grayscale stuff out there as well. But super cute stuff. There's one I did. Super cute, but alas, not going in my plans for this year. Very cute. I love Molly Harrison. And one more pile and then we're done. Okay, so I have here Rabbit's Fairy Tale is how I translated it. I don't know if that's correct, and this is the illustrator, I believe. And there is some Halloween in here. This is an uncolored book for me. There is one big double page spread here. And here it is. Can you guys see it here? I'll move my big, huge magnetic bookmark here. So, and I'll show you. So this is like a little witch's tree house. See the little witches flying around on their brooms. So cute. And this is more autumny, but it's a double page spread, so it works together. So if you wanted to, you could do that. I don't think there's any more. Maybe I'm incorrect. Here's a broom and a potions. Okay, so this little bunny is doing potions, so this is a possibility. Looks like this little bunny is flying on a broom as well, and this could be spell books, so this could be as well. But I think that's it in this book as far as October is concerned. Yeah. So this is not going in my plans, but it's a possibility. If you have this book, there is stuff to color in here for October. And I have this one. I have not colored in this book yet, and I've had it forever. It's the Seasonal Wreaths of Plants and Friends. And the illustrator is Makiko Anatome. And there are several pages in here. I love this wreath with the little witch and the cauldrons and the little mouse. So I might color one or both of these. There are, this one's more autumnal, but this one also has witches flying on broomsticks and pumpkins and things in it as well. So yeah. So this is going in my plans to hopefully color in, since I haven't colored in it and I've had it for so long. And I love this book. I just recently colored in it, so I'm not going to use this one this year, but this is A Journey Through Fairy Tales with Little Forest Friends, and this is by Sayuriko Bayashi, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And there is some really cute Halloween stuff in here. Here's a Cinderella one if you're interested in Jordy Colors hashtag for October. It's not Halloween, but it is Cinderella coloring the fairy tales. Okay, so let me get to the Halloween-y stuff. I thought I flagged it. I did. Okay. So here we go. So there's this one, which is super cute. I love this book. There's this one, the big moon, and then I think that's it. There's the one and only page I've done in here. But yeah, so here is, so cute. So cute. I love these pages. Oh my gosh. But since I colored a page in here already the last couple months, I should probably put it away and do another later. But this one has Halloween in it. And I have the Polar Bear book, which is actually Polar Bear's Adventure Cruise by Yuki Shiratori. And there is, my voice is going. I'm almost done, guys. There is this. So we have some Halloween pictures here and here. And then here as well. All these little witches and these guys dressed up with all kinds of Halloween-y magical stuff around them. And then we have two, yeah, I think this is still one of them, two trick-or-treating pages here. And I think that's it for October. Nope, one more, this one, which, oh my gosh, I love that page. It's so cute. And I have Fairy Celebration by Clara Markova. I have a whip in here that needs to get done, but it's not October-y at all. It's kind of springy, actually. But there are some Halloween pictures in here. Here's one with pumpkins and candy, and it's kind of like a Baba Yaga house with the bird feet. And I'm not using this one this next month. And I have Fairy Touch of Magic by Clara Markova. My book got an ouchie. So sad. This one has an amazing double page spread of Halloween in it. But it also has this one, which is actually the cover. These big magnets don't show the picture. So this is definitely Halloween-y. Again, with the bird feet on the house, and the potions and the pumpkins and the flying little kitty cat and the bats. Mushrooms and all kinds of things. So there's an option. And then there's also a witch here with her cauldron and her little friends and her potions in the background. But here is the double page spread I was talking about. Lots to do here, but oh my gosh, it's amazing. I know that Shelly from Shell's Coloring Journey did, I believe, a color along, or at least some tutorials on like coloring gravestones and things with this double page spread, and I know that she finished it and it was absolutely gorgeous. So you might want to go check that out if you are interested in coloring this page and you want some guidance. She's amazing. I think that's about it. There's another little witch handing out, it looks like maybe apple cider donuts or apple donuts of some kind. And here's another cauldron one, mixing up. I don't think those are eyeballs. I think those are berries. But yeah, so this is going in my pile. I need to do a Clara Markova for Pete's sake. I might end up just doing one of the postcards. But hey, Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. This one has this bat page with the pumpkin house. I love this. This is so cute. And it's flying around with some berries. He's got a mushroom. Is that it? That might be it. There's a raven, I think, on some mushrooms. This might be November-y. Not really Halloween-y. Just autumn-y pages, other than this bat one reminded me of, definitely of like a Halloween thing because of the pumpkin house and the bats. Yeah, these are not really Halloween-y either. So this one, if you're interested, I'm going to take that off there because I really just need a couple and that's good. So that was it, you guys. We finished. Yay! And that wasn't even all my books that have Halloween-y stuff in them. I'm going to put this here so you have something to see. Look at. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you made it all the way through, thank you. I appreciate you. And if you haven't yet, consider giving me a like if you liked the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider to do so. It's free, and that way you know when we've posted another video. So yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next video.